The next piece was written in the early 1700s, and back then there wouldn't have been a composer or a conductor standing in the front. There might have been somebody sitting in the back playing harpsichord, giving cues from there, or someone sitting in the first violin stand who would be the conductor and should give cues when necessary. So we're going to do this without me in the front, and the students are going to conduct themselves. Obviously it's a little more challenging to do that than to have a conductor in the front. You have to listen to each other more and watch each other more. So this is the, it's two movements, but the first one is really, really brief. It's slow, and then there's a fast movement, part of a concerto by Telemann. The next piece is from the musical Hamilton, and it's essentially the character Hamilton rapping about his feelings at that point. He's a young college graduate, kind of from an unfortunate beginnings, and he feels very passionate about the United States and building splitting from England. And so this is what he's talking about in the rap. It's very fast, so you have to listen real closely to hear what the words are. But we have four students who are going to be Hamilton and rap for you while we play. Really had a lot of fun working with the ninth graders. They're great. Yeah, I think you can hear tonight how they respond in rehearsals because they're doing such a great job. The last piece we're going to do is Dorian dance. Dorian refers to a special kind of scale, and it's a very rhythmic, upbeat piece. period orchestra will play, the first piece we're going to play is based on an Irish hymn and on an Irish jig. It's a very sort of descriptive piece. You can almost picture in the beginning, somewhere in Ireland, green hills and mist. And it starts to go quietly and kind of reverently, and then you hear a little bit of the jig. And then more people joining in the jig, and they all have their own melody and jig, and it gets a little crazier. And then it gets to, in the piece where the composer actually wrote crazy and boisterous. So you'll hear all kind of sounds. And then at the end, it sounds a bit like the dancers are fading back into the mist, and then it ends. So I hope you enjoy the Gaelic overture. each year we have seniors audition to do a solo with the orchestra. And the first solo we're going to feature tonight is a piece by Edouard Lalo, who was a French composer. He wrote the piece for famous violinist at the time, Pablo Sarasate. We're going to play just the first movement of the piece, and the soloist tonight is Catherine Guth.
This is her, I don't know how many of you know this, but she's retiring this year, so this is her last concert. We've all been saying us seniors, she's a second semester senior just like us. We all wanted to say thank you so much for all you've done for us. She's been in Brighton for 29 years, but that's not in her.
Before we go to our last two pieces, I want to recognize the seniors in the group. They've been in orchestra the whole 4 years. Just a really nice group of people that I've really enjoyed working with, and wish them well, and hope they continue to enjoy music in one way or the other. I'm going to read their names by in alphabetical order, and you hold your applause until the end. So here we go: Julia Bordeaux, Ellie Burns, Ellen Chinchilli, Colin Cubitt, Carolyn Daly, Emily Dowler, Brianna Greek, Sihong Guo, Leah Hack, Ella Kozis, Eleanor Leno, Alex Liu, Sachi Vijayapati, Lourdes Sharp, Will Stone, already standing, Jonas Razek, Elise Duporic, Sarah Wager, also in the big section, Jade Weiner, Catherine Wu, Gloria Zhang. Oh, wait. Paul Dellinger. Even though I checked it out. We're not done. So, Ching Ching Yang, Lila Platt. This is all the seniors. It's a lot. They've just been great. Don't they look great? And I really wish them well, and I'll really miss them a lot. You're welcome.
And on behalf of all the seniors and our entire class, we want to thank Ms. Guth for all the encouragement and patience and love and fun that she's provided us over these 4 years. Every day, it's incredible to have one period of music out of just a normal school day, and it takes a really special kind of person to put all these people together in one group and make a successful musical group. So we're all really thankful to her.
program because I didn't want to steal the thunder away from the kids, but since we're talking about this, I can't believe that it's been 29 years since I came here. It seems like it was really just yesterday. Things have changed a lot since I came. Before I came here, I taught for several years in Pennsylvania, and the first couple of years I taught in one school district in 12 schools, so I would have to go to like 2 or 3 schools a day. So when I read about the job up here and read the description, 2 schools, French Road and the high school, I thought, oh, that sounds great. And of course it was, but it was great for a lot of other reasons. This community is so supportive of arts in general and music and specifically strings. There are not string programs in every school district around. And it's such a strong program. It's such a strong area for that. The school board is so supportive. You parents, the community, the administration, the kids. It's just been an incredible ride, and I really appreciate everything everybody's done. There is one more thing that I would like to do. Since I did my little speech, everything got out of order. So I have some awards I would like to present. Every year we do some awards to students who have been particularly outstanding in their instrument and in their participation in orchestra. The first award I have, I'm giving to 3 people. It's called the Conductor's Award. And it's given to seniors who have been really exceptional in their contributions to the orchestra through their significant achievement, their seriousness of purpose, and their leadership. These students have all accomplished an incredible amount. They've all been to all the honors orchestras, the all-county, the area all-state, the conference all-state. They're in RPYO. They've been an invaluable resource and wonderful members of the orchestra. So I would like to present these awards to, first of all, to Brianne Grief. These students, there's a plaque out in the hallway that'll have a little, their name engraved on the plaque. The next person is Ella Kozis. And last but not least is Catherine Wu. She's in the other room. I'll have to get her. I have one more award to give. This one is called the National School Orchestra Award. And it's given most years to a senior in the orchestra for their contribution to the orchestra through their dedication to music and to the group for their individual accomplishments on their instrument throughout high school. This year's recipient has been in orchestra and many different chamber groups in school, has even written music for her instrument for those groups, has represented the school in RPYO, Area All-State, Conference All-State, All-Eastern, which is students from 11 states in the United States, in which she was first chair, and this year also was selected and participated in the All-National Orchestra, which is students from all over the country, in which she also was first chair. She's going on to a career in music, and I'm really happy to announce this year's recipient of the National School Orchestra Award is Sarah Waker. she wasn't here when we gave this award. This is a conductor's award that I give every year to seniors who have been exceptional in their contribution to the orchestra and have been in, all these honors groups and have made significant contribution to the group. So this is a conductor's award, and your name will be inscribed on a plaque out in the hallway with a couple other of the students. So thank you. The next piece we're going to do is another of the senior solos. It's a first movement of a piano concerto by Mozart, and our soloist this evening is Chin Chin Yang. Thank you. Before we do our last piece, our last solo of the night, I wanted to do some final thank yous. First of all, to people that help out with the concerts all the time that you may not even see. Chris Van der Schneider is working lights and his team working lights and sound. And Mr. Noto, who's always at every concert helping out. He also won't be here anymore after this concert. My colleagues here at the high school, Tree Schmidt and Mike Struzik. Mike and I have to work out schedules for having winds join with strings and perform, and it's never been a problem. And sometimes that can be an issue, but it's never been a problem here. I also want to thank my other colleagues in the other schools. I did teach at French Road for a long time. After 22 years, I finally got to teach at one building all day. That was really nice. So all my colleagues I've known for a long time, and they're all kind of like family. I would also like to, again, to thank the school board for being so supportive of us, Dr. Hall, Dr. McGowan, everybody in administration. It's just been a great place to be. And you parents, you're really important. We wouldn't have the kids if we didn't have the parents, and we also wouldn't have them here on stage if you weren't supportive of this. And of course, I want to thank the students for everything. They've made it a great job. And it's been challenging, it's been rewarding. Some days are frustrating, most days aren't, but it's been an incredible job. And I do want to thank all the students, so yay to the students. And now we're going to do our last piece. And the soloist for this is Alexis. We're going to play the second movement of Wieniawski Violin Concerto. A kind of interesting thing is that Wieniawski wrote this music for this same violinist as the first violin piece that we did. Thank you in advance, and I hope you enjoy it.